Hi guys, it's Axandra and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking all things hair. No BS tips, you know me, I have a whole segment on TikTok of my no BS hot girl tips. This is going to be no BS but hair care edition because I have dyed my hair. I've done a lot of things to my hair and I would say it's still very much intact and it's pretty full right now. I don't have extensions at all. I've never worn extensions, so every time my hair has been long, it's just been my hair. I recently cut it a little bit because it was like down here and it was getting a little straggly. So I did cut it, but I was able to maintain a good amount of length for a while. And I just want to share some actual tips that I think everyone needs to know. I feel like I have to be the voice of reason sometimes because I see some crazy hair myths all the time. Specifically, my hair care routine and just a couple of my hair tips on how to keep your hair long and healthy. And no, I'm not gonna give you the same spiel that you guys always get, which is like, trim your hair every 12 weeks, only shampoo once a week. None of that here, none of that here. First of all, before I do start this video, I do wanna say everyone is different. So what works for your hair might not work for mine and vice versa. But at the end of the day, some of these tips that I'm seeing or just some of these things that I'm hearing people say is just like, I don't know if that's accurate. I really don't think it's accurate. So I'm here to just break down some hair myths, show you guys my hair care routine, and hopefully just help someone out who's struggling that wants to keep long and healthy hair, but has tried everything and is just doesn't know what to do. So let's get right into it. The first thing with my hair care routine is I wash my hair when it's dirty. So I don't go by the rule of like shampoo once a week. I personally cannot do that. I know people hair train, oil train, whatever you want to call it, their hair, but for me, for some reason, that just does not work and I just feel gross and I don't like it and my hair doesn't flourish if I wash it less, you know what I mean? So I personally don't go by that rule. I wash it usually every other day. So if I washed my hair today, I won't wash it tomorrow, but I'll wash it the day after that. That's usually my routine. Sometimes every 2 days, so sometimes I'll skip that next day and just do it the following day. It really depends on how my hair looks or if I have like an event or something that I have to wash it for. But other than that, I don't wash it every day. I don't recommend that just because I do think it makes your hair oily over time because you're constantly like stripping your hair from its oils. So it's just going to produce more and more. It's also not sustainable. Like imagine having to wash your hair, blow dry, do all that every day. No. So I don't recommend washing it every day, but I do wash it every other day. And with shampoos, I'm gonna put it on the screen because I can't remember the exact name, but it's this like CBD shampoo or something and it works for me. I believe it's a Colombian brand and I'm pretty sure you can get it on Amazon. This is the name right here. And I also use Herbal Essences, the frizz control one. I kind of mix the two. I don't know if anyone else does that. I hope that doesn't make me weird, but I do mix shampoos. So I mix those two and wash twice. I've done a few hair care videos actually on my TikTok where I actually like, you know, go through the whole process with you guys. I can link some of those TikToks below. But I do shampoo twice and then I condition. I kind of use whatever conditioner is there, but I do tend to use masks as conditioners. So I currently am using the Wella Professionals, but in the past for a long time, I used the Kerastase one. So either one of those work. Use the hair mask that works for you, but these two have been like my favorites. Favorites. So once I shampoo twice and condition, I use a wet brush on my hair. I don't brush it with a regular brush and I don't brush it rough. You cannot brush your hair rough. You have to start from the bottom and go to the top very gently because your hair is the most fragile that it can be when it's wet. So if you just brush your hair crazy, like you're gonna break it off and you're never gonna like maintain your length. Then once all that's done, I apply my leave-in conditioner, which is also from the same brand as my shampoo. And then I get my Heat Protectant right here and I put that all over my hair. This year I've been using the Chi one, but I used the Tresemme one in the past. Next, we blow dry our hair. Everyone will tell you don't put heat on your hair. And to an extent, they can be right, but blow drying your hair is significantly better than air drying. Because like I said, your hair is at its most fragile state when it's wet. So if you just let it air dry and let's say you lay down on your pillow, your hair is wet and it's rubbing against your pillow and you can just cause more breakage that way. And just in general, it's better to blow dry because your hair will last longer as well. I've noticed that when I air dry my hair gets oily so much quicker. I don't know the science behind that. Someone explain the science behind that because to me that's crazy. I thought it'd make my hair last longer, but no, it did the quite literal opposite. So I vouch for blow drying 1000%. So definitely do a light blow dry. I just got a Dyson, so this makes my life so much easier. But lightly blow dry your hair, and then if you want to use maybe like a Revlon brush over it, or if you have the Dyson, just use like the brush attachment and just like lightly go over it, and there you go, blow dried hair. Next, you're gonna apply a hair oil because you're not gonna have dry hair. No, 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 no. I use the Moroccan oil. You're gonna just want to put that on your ends and like kind of your mids. So like I tend to put it down here. This much of my hair is where I put the oil, and whatever's left over I kind of just like whatever, but I never like put it on my scalp. Just kind of run it through, but I mostly do like this much length with the oil. And then if you do want to heat style your hair, reapply the heat protectant and then style your hair as needed. I do recommend though, if you are gonna heat style your hair like with a curler or a straightener, those are really high in heat. They could reach up to 410, 450 degrees. So I would say try to use that only once a week. That's what I try to do at least. I use my Dyson majority of the time, so it's actually a little better for your hair. It's not as hot. And the Dyson tends to be a little bit better for your hair just in general because it's not like absolute direct heat. It's kind of like air blowing. I don't know the exact science, but I know it is better for your hair because I have noticed a difference since using it. But if you're gonna do like a curler or a straightener, try to only do that once a week, just because those are really strong in heat, and that's what just causes more breakage in general. A lot of people say like hair dyeing and stuff causes breakage, which it does, but heat styling is like literal, just like straight damage. And so once you apply your oil, you're pretty much good. Like I have a very minimalistic hair care routine, guys. I do a rosemary treatment, like a rosemary oil about once a week though. On my scalp before I shower. I leave it in for about an hour. I'm gonna link that one right here. I have an Amazon storefront link towards everything that I use on my hair, but the rosemary oil I use like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. I don't use it very heavily, but I use the oil about an hour before I wash my hair. Something like rosemary isn't gonna hurt your hair really. It's never gonna hurt your hair. So if you do want to just add something else to your hair care routine, add the rosemary oil, but I personally don't think it's absolutely necessary. There's other oils that work perfectly great, but rosemary can't hurt. And if you're in a hair growth journey though, I do recommend doing hair oiling just because you're starting off on your hair care journey. But if your hair is already in a place where you like where it is, I would say like do it every once a week, once every 2 weeks. But if you're trying to grow out your hair, I would say try to do it every time you wash your hair. But yeah guys, I just wanted to like give you guys my hair care routine as well as the products that I use, because I get some questions from you guys about my hair and how I maintain it and how I just keep it like long. And that's really it. I don't do anything crazy to it. I know genetics plays a role in a lot of this stuff, but honestly guys, like there's times where genetics could be a reason, but you can absolutely beat that. I promise if you just put in a little bit more work towards your hair, you don't do as many damaging things towards it, your hair will better itself. Like I can almost assure that. Yeah guys, very minimalistic hair care routine. Hope you guys liked that video. Be sure to like and subscribe and follow me on my socials. I post a bunch of stuff about my hair care routine, and I'm always posting like different things that I do with my hair and makeup and stuff on my TikTok. So be sure to go follow me on that and check out my series that I make. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.